Have you ever wanted to grow any of your own food, but you have limited time, room, and resources? Well, today I'm going to be showing you how to make microgreens. So what are microgreens? Microgreens are the tiny versions of the food that we eat today. So food like broccoli, radish, and salad mixes can be really good microgreens. So how do we do it? Instead of planting a couple of seeds and letting them grow up to their full potential, we're going to plant hundreds of them, and then we're going to harvest them when they're about 3 to 5 inches tall. This broccoli will only take about a week and a half to 2 weeks. Alright, so here's what you're going to need. You're going to need 2 plastic trays here. You're going to want your seeds, your soil, and a good area to store them. So, first step, we're going to want to fill one of these trays with a soil mix. So first step we're going to do is we're going to fill one of these trays up with our potting soil, and that's going to be moistened. I use half just this regular potting mix, and then the other half is this vermiculite. So let me fill up this tray with moistened soil and be right back. So I have my moistened soil here. Should be the consistency of mud kind of here, you can see. Alright, so this is the messy part. You gotta roll up your sleeves too. So after you fill one tray up, you're going to want to pat the soil down and try to get it as even as possible. If the soil is level, it'll be easy for us to spread out the seeds more evenly so they're not clumped up. So after we have an even tray, we're going to take our seeds. I have the broccoli, some broccoli ones this time. The amount you use for each plant is different, but on these broccolis, we're going to be using about 2 or 3 quarter cups. So once we have our quarter cup, we're going to lay 3 scoops evenly across the surface. The amount of seeds you use is different for each plant, but for broccoli, we're going to use about 3 quarter cups. So when you're done, it should look something like this. So what are your options for growing these? So mainly we're going to be looking at 3 places: outdoors, on a window ledge, or with some kind of artificial light. I would recommend either growing them in a windowsill with a lot of light or in a closet with some artificial light. Okay, so this really shows how easy and how little space you need with these microgreens. This is my setup. We got the 2 lights here, 1 fluorescent and 1 LED. I got the fan here to reduce the risk of mold. So to get the mold out of here, we keep the fan on them about half the time. Alright, so we're going to want to do 1.5 to 2 weeks. First 3 days, no light, and then water each day after that. Alright, there you go. That's how you make easy microgreens in about 2 weeks.
Little Ashy Productions.